Different types of students. First up, we have the brainiac. Dexter's got the whole genius thing down. This type of student loves structure, thrives on facts, and enjoys challenges. They're the ones who'll probably ace a test because they've already read the textbook twice, just for fun. But even geniuses like Dexter can struggle if they don't find the right way to study.
Next, there's the innovator, like Jimmy Neutron. They're creative, always thinking outside the box, and love applying what they've learned in new ways. You'll find them coming up with solutions no one else thought of. Just don't expect them to follow traditional study methods.
Then we have the lone wolf, just like Batman. This student likes to work alone, relying on their own discipline and determination. While they get the job done, they sometimes miss out on the benefits of teamwork.
And finally, there's the hands-on learner, like Donatello. These students prefer practical work over theory. They want to build, create, and experiment, learning by doing. Whether it's science labs, coding, or fixing up bikes, this is how they thrive.
Now, let's talk about learning styles. Different students have different ways of absorbing information. Not everyone learns the same way, and that's okay.
There's the visual learner, like Tony Stark. These students need to see things to understand them. Diagrams, videos, and visuals are their best friends. Just like Tony uses holograms and 3D models to plan his suits, visual learners use charts and images to bring concepts to life.
Then there's the analytical learner. Velma Dinkley is your go-to. These students break down information bit by bit, analyzing and solving problems step by step. Whether it's solving mysteries or math equations, they thrive on detailed and logical explanations.
Now we've got the reading-writing learner, like Lisa Simpson. These students learn best through reading books, taking notes, and writing essays. They might not need flashy visuals or hands-on experiments. They just need their notes and a quiet place to study.
And then there's the kinesthetic learner, like Princess Bubblegum. These students need to do things to understand them. They learn best by hands-on activities, whether it's building, experimenting, or working on a project.
Now that we've got learning styles down, let's dive into different study styles. How do you figure out the best way to study for you? First up, we have the planner, like Margot Grew. These students are organized, love making to-do lists, and feel at ease with a well-structured study schedule. They know what needs to be done and when, and they stick to their plan. No surprises here, Margot's all about keeping things in line.
Then there's the builder, like Donatello. These students study best by getting their hands dirty, creating, designing, and building things to understand their lessons. They might make models, draw diagrams, or use apps to simulate real-life scenarios. This style is perfect for those who learn by doing.
Then we've got the solo studier, like Batman. These students like working alone in a quiet environment. They dive deep into research and they prefer minimal distractions. Whether it's late-night cramming or hours in the library, they get their best work done on their own.
Next, we have the innovator, like Jimmy Neutron. This student loves to mix things up when they study. Whether it's turning lessons into fun projects, using online simulations, or coming up with creative study hacks, they'll never do things the traditional way. They keep it interesting by constantly switching up their methods.
Finally, there's the note-taker, like Velma Dinkley. These students rely on solid note-taking to remember things. Whether it's color coding, outlining, or making flashcards, writing things down helps them lock in the info for future use. Velma's notebook is always full of useful clues, and your notes can be your greatest study tool.
In conclusion,
so there you have it. Whether you're a visual learner like Tony Stark, a hands-on learner like Donatello, or a planner like Margot, the key is to find what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to learning or studying, so experiment and see what sticks. And remember, learning doesn't have to be boring, make it fun, just like our cartoon friends do. Adolescence Insights is here to keep you current and up to speed with all a teenager to a young adult has to know, so yes. Do subscribe, share your discovery with your friends, and of course smash the like button. See you in the next one.